storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. This is a huge opportunity for his team against a team in the top 10. He understands this is going to be a huge challenge here today, but he believes they have the talent and the temperament to perform well on the road against a very good opponent. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's gone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Notre Dame's offense will come out first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Running inside, it's Mobley. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Carr unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Throwing, Carr. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Big fella moving. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Play action, C.J. Carr. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So Michigan State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide, and he's wrestled to the ground. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's Carr to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Making side adjustments here. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Carr bears the pressure, and he never had a chance.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the tight end. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Runs for the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. And the misconnection on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Throwing, Carr. Got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
To the air, it's Carr. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up third and inches.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Sweep. Ready, go.
From the gun on third down, Carr. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Third and short like that.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going for the marker on the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Motion from the back. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's Carr to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for a...
Touchdown, Irish! Into the end zone for 6. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Irish back on offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Irish needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Swings it out to his running back.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. Third down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option one, taking away option two. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to the big tight end. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Carr throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
4th down, Carr. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Moore. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Razorbacks with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
The Spartans head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done. Makes a grab and room to run. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Edwards. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's a heat. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Heaves it on the run. Intercepted to stop the threat. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Throwing, Carr, under fire, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Might be calling a hot route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside, it's Mobley. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. As we check in with Holly.
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ballgame. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Smith's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Gilbert. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Back to throw, it's Carr. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Running inside, it's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Carr on play action. It's complete to the right. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The give is to Williams. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Third and short now from their own 48. Sends it back in motion. From the gun on third down, Carr. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Found the seam on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Here's Carr to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So this gets a bit more challenging on 3rd and goal after the untimely false start, which brings to mind, are there timely false starts? Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The pitch to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Right back to it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Finds his target down the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion, trying to move them on the counter. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's caught downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off-play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Here comes the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And unfortunately...
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back open in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Carr. Snags it, and he's open. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it, and the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Carr. Bears the pressure. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch at the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is second and long. The run inside. It's Edwards. He's out past the 35. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some